Beloved, my YouTube subscribers are always wrong. When I first started making YouTube videos, what was it, 12 or 13 years ago, it was back in the early days. There wasn't really an algorithm. If you made good content, it was pushed to the top. There certainly wasn't any money or AdSense, anything like that. It was just done for the love of making content. It was people, it was a new platform. It was the first time that you could actually host video content for free. Now, a lot of you younger people won't realize this, but it was an expensive proposition. You didn't have an option to upload your own content for free. That was something that was reserved for people with money or corporations. And when YouTube came online, this was really a new thing, and it just changed the whole world. I got on there and started following people, and I started learning about things and experiencing things that I didn't even know. And I enjoyed the personalities of folks. And to be honest, even to this date, the majority of the content creators that I follow, I don't share all their interests. Sometimes I don't share any of their interests. But what I do enjoy about it is their authenticity, and I love to see someone doing something that they're enthusiastic and they're passionate about. And that passion is so infectious. That's really what the magic of YouTube is. I don't know if you feel like I do, but I consume a lot of YouTube content in short form, long form. Of late, I really enjoy short form content because I like to get an insight of what people have going on in their lives. I don't care if they're working a 9 to 5. I don't care if they're driving a concrete truck or they're a nurse in a hospital. That sincerity and that comes through the camera, it comes through the video, and I find it just so compelling and so refreshing. And you can tell it's genuine because you could just tell. You know, people are not stupid, and you can follow someone and know if they're stringing you along or if they're telling the truth. I think most of us can pick up on that. I've gotten to the point now where I used to love movies. I've always been a little bit of a loner, but when I was younger, it was not uncommon for me to go to the movies by myself and watch a matinee or watch even 2 or 3 in a row. I just absolutely loved Hollywood and movies, and it was just magical to me. But anymore, I find that I have no interest in it whatsoever. And some of it's got to do with the quality of the content is not very good. There hasn't been a lot of good movies like there used to be. And even going back and revisiting the old stuff, I find that magic is gone and it just has no appeal to me whatsoever. At first, I thought that this was maybe just my age or the fact that I've aged out of it or just moved on to a new era in life, but I don't think that's what it is at all. I think what it is that what we've seen from YouTube and TikTok and real people putting up content and sharing their lives is that authentic nature is so captivating and compelling that when you contrast that with fake actors and fake stories and things that are not real, it just doesn't hit like it used to. I know when I'm flipping through content, if I see something that is like really professionally lit and I can see camera angle switching and obvious that this is a high dollar production, I can't get off that fast enough. I know it's fake. I know that it's manufactured. I know it's created. And when you're used to the genuine, just nothing else will do after that. I have fallen in the trap, I think like a lot of creators, of once that YouTube started to change and the algorithm became, the king, and the monetization was there, and you move away and you start making it a business, and then it's easy to lose track of why it was that we started doing content and sharing videos, and that was for the love of connecting and learning and just sharing mutual experiences and finding common ground with people. The problem with being a content creator is for so long is you can lose sight of that and you start to look at your channel like a business. And instead of pursuing your dreams and the things that you're passionate and excited about, you learn to read and to follow the algorithm. And you can you do actually start making videos, not because you want to make them, but because they do well in the algorithm. And when they do well in the algorithm, they get views and you get more subscribers and of course, more money. And this is a daily beast. It's an insatiable beast that you have to feed day in and day out. And the weariness and the joy, the weariness starts to compound and the joy starts to evaporate. And what started as the most amazing job in the world, or the most fun creative outlet in the world, is turning into the drudgery of a regular job. I've been going down this path for a long time. I've tried to balance it with, and I think I have balanced. I'm not going to say that I've completely went to the dark side, but you have to balance of what works compared to what you want to do. Sometimes you do what you have to do so you can do what you want to do. And I would get involved in the comment section, and I would let the comment section and the voice and the cries of the masses, I would let that get to me, and it was starting to dictate what I was doing, what I'm creating, and what I'm sharing. And I'm instead of doing what I'm excited about, what really makes my heart excited, and what brings out my enthusiasm and creativity, I'm setting that aside, and I'm just catering to the cries of the masses to feed that daily beast. When I started this video off and I said that my subscribers are always wrong, I didn't say that to give offense to you. It was a divine revelation that I received, a week or two ago, and it finally dawned on me, that's correct. My job here, if I'm going to continue doing this and continue running this channel, which I don't have to do, I can go do other things. We've made good decisions, we've stayed out of debt. I can do anything I want to do. I don't have to do this. But I'm really tired, and I really have no more interest in just living and dying by this algorithm. Living and dying by what I think other people want me to do, or what the expectations are of the subscriber base that I have built. I'm going to, from this day forward, I'm going to go back to the way I used to do it, and I'm going to share with you what I'm passionate about. Regardless of what you think I should do, or what the algorithm thinks that I should do, because I want to enjoy doing this again. And to be honest with you, in the winter time, it's 27 degrees outside right now, and I think, maybe I should go outside and build something, haven't done anything, or maybe we should go do something, like all the people are recommending. No, I don't want to do that. What I want to do right now is I want to sit by my fire, I want to enjoy my cat, and I want to work on my motorcycles. I want to repair equipment, and just I want to tinker in my shop. And when the springtime comes, then I'll go outside, and then I'll be enthusiastic about building and maybe even doing the sawmill. But I'm not going to feel like I'm obligated to do this. I'm just not going to work that way, because if it's going to be that way, then I don't want to do this anymore. I just don't have any interest in it. So I just wanted to tell you guys, I know there's going to be a lot of complaining. Well, you guys will say, well, I don't like this. I'm not interested in motorcycles. Well, I appreciate that. There's a lot of good content out there. You can go other places and you can do what you want. I'm not telling you you're not welcome here to stay. I'm just telling you that for me to continue to make these videos and to share my enthusiasm and excitement and passion, the thing that must happen is I just need to follow what it is that I'm into. And what I'm into now is very different than from what I was into 14, 15 years ago. Look at your own life. Those of you that have expectations on people, I liked it the way it used to be. Things are changed. I don't like this content anymore. Are you the same person that you were 15 years ago? Not only do you change with age and maturity, and your kids are growing up, and look at the way the world is changing. And for me to continue with this channel, the only way it's going to be possible is for me to wake up in the morning and ask myself, what do you want to do today? What is it that you're excited about? What's interesting to you? What's going to be fun for you to share? Like if you were a kid, what would you want to show and tell with your friends today? And that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to stop worrying about the algorithm, and I'm going to stop worrying about videos that don't get 1.5 million views, and I'm going to let the chips fall where they may, and I'm going to bring you along to what I do, whether it be polishing my shoes, or all day working on my motorcycles, or going snow biking, or what have you. I'm just going to bring you along and share with you the best I can like someone that was invited over to my shop to look over my shoulder or to help out, where we can just enjoy and share our enthusiasm together. Because really what's important, more than the content or what I'm actually doing, if you're like me, is to see someone genuinely excited and enjoying themselves. That authenticity, that realness. And again, it doesn't matter what it is. I would think that the most important thing for a content creator is not the particular genre he's chosen or following an algorithm. It's sharing that enthusiasm that is genuine, whether it be a struggle, a failure, or a win. It doesn't always have to be perfect, but the most important thing is just to be true to what it is that you're really excited about and lay it out there. And if people want to follow along and they want to be part of that and they want to share that excitement with you, then that's the best thing in life. And I would rather have 10,000 devoted people like that, of common mind and likeness, that shared in my excitement and enthusiasm, than a million that is just going to turn and leave you when you're no longer giving them what they think that they want. May God bless you and your families. Please keep us in your prayers, and we'll see you all on the next video.